What is up, everybody? It is I, the Juice Man 3941, coming at you with a little bit, part 3 of my Warhammer Inquisitor, or Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Just want to talk a little bit more about this game. It's not going to be a really long video. My last one was I'm a lot further along than I was before with my character. There's my character here. She's level 8. Max level is 50, which I figured that out. And basically I have gotten better weapons, newer gear, new armor, and better skills. I've actually unlocked the movement skill tree by completing the heroic task, and I'm almost got single DPS unlocked, and execution's getting there, and so is debuffs. So kind of going down that path there. I've also figured out how to make my own cabal. I created my own cabal, which is my guild. It's called the Hammer Guard. The info on it says the Hammer Guard welcomes all who adhere to the Codex Astartes. Glory to the Emperor. If you are playing this game and you'd like to join the Hammer Guard, it's open to everyone. If I'm not on, it doesn't really matter, because this game is perpetual, which means that the online world continues on without me or whatever. It doesn't really matter. So that's kind of neat. You do get cabal ranks, by the way, and you do get a tech tree, I found out, with cabals. So you get stuff unlocked as members of your clan does stuff, which is again a really fascinating thing, to add a clan based system to Diablo style action RPG. Again, this game just keeps getting better, it seems like, with time. A couple things I've unlocked is this inoculator. She was someone I rescued, so this is stuff that usage cost says this lets me heal, this lets me carry more, but you can buy different ones. And to my surprise, this guy here, which is Astropath Remigius Clement, he actually gives you assignments. These are outside the main campaign, but they're part of the campaign as well. And you get he can give you things to do. Assignments are randomly generated, apparently, like on the daily, so that's kind of neat. But this last assignment, which took, of course, about 4 or 5 missions, I unlocked this guy. This guy is a crafter, Omicron Ankh. And what's cool, I didn't know this was in the game, but now I know. Besides crafting, and you can salvage stuff to get materials, very similar to Diablo, but you can also craft armor sets if you have it's assault armor, but that requires a Crusader. But you can actually modify your appearance. And the interesting thing about this appearance modification thing, so let me go to, let's say, my armor. You can actually choose a couple different things. You can go to different skins, as you can see here. And that mainly changes some of the aesthetics of the helmet, boots, as you can see. Kept it on that. You can also adjust the amount of grime and wear and the material blend, which means how much of the material shows, doesn't show. That's a really interesting thing to see in the game. Down here, you could change the color. If I didn't want to say, let's say I didn't want these blue pants, and I wanted a different material. You'll see the pants change colors here because of the materials. They do change, which is kind of neat. And you can change the different basics of those materials using advanced and whatnot, or just use what they already give you. It's a really cool thing to see, because you also get 2 materials. You get the first part of the armor, as you can see here, is changed. Or I can go, let's say I want to switch that color to white, and then change it up to a more brighter white. Now I have that color for my character, or vice versa. Go back to red, which is where it was at. And you can change the materials. Here again, if I didn't want blue, I could change it to, let's say, gold pants, or some other, or even just give you a straight black if you just want black. Or let's say I wanted white pants. Again, I can change the materials, the type of material it looks like, from a very silvery, glossy, deep white to a variety of different prints and patterns, which I think is cool. Of course, you have to hit triangle to apply. Now, some of these things do cost money, so you would have to go in and change that and spend the money. But another neat thing is you would have to tell you do have to switch weapons, like I'm doing here, in order to modify your secondary weapon. There isn't an option to do it in the actual character, but I can take the sword that I'm using and I can change again the materials of said sword. If I wanted to make it more the blade more of a gleaming white, I can go back up here. See how you see a little blood groove going down it? But if I want to change it to, let's say, this Mephisto red, go up here, make the line look a little bit different there, which is cool. And then if I want to switch to the handle, hilt or whatever, and give it that, because I've been using like a blue-red, like this Drakenhof Nightshade, I can do that. That changes. It's real subtle, but it's like the little lines and stuff change. It's really hard. I wish there was a zoom in, but it's pretty cool. And if you want to apply it, you apply it. Yes, it cost me, $5,000 just to do that, but money comes pretty quick in there. But it is giving me the option to change my character's appearance and the crafting and all that, and you can change every aspect of your gear. I think that's great. Like, I did not know that was in a game, and it's something I wanted to share with you all, that you will, as long as you take the first assignment, that you will get the ability, so your character, again, with the different skins, different looks, different armors, and all the stuff you can craft, the game continues to surprise me with this really interesting, just everything about it. It's really, really good. And I've gained some attributes too, and I've been able to add to accuracy, survival, and bloodlust. I am 8 Grandmaster of the Hammer Guard Cabal. My Warzone rank is 1, and there's war zones you end up going through. Again, my skills. This is my general character here, and she, with her inventory and her different abilities, and I've slowly but surely made my way up to 214 power rating, which is still very low in the game, in the grand scheme of things. But I've slowly been doing heroic deeds, and these are the ones that let you unlock skill trees. And it shows you here the different ones, that I'm slowly but surely unlocking. Once you unlock these skill trees, by the way, that it's for any character going forward. You don't have to keep making heroic deeds. At least that's what it's looking like to me, because my other character I've created, Gaius Decimus, he also has the same kind of heroic stuff. It's already kind of there. So I think they carry over between character to character, but don't quote me on that. I haven't done enough research, but I'm pretty sure it does. I wasn't sure about max level, so I just started zooming up like this just to see how far the levels went up, and it went up to 50. I'm 8, so I got a long way to go before I get better. But I do love the fact that crafting ability really is really, really great. That you can that's even in the game, because I really didn't expect that. Right now, I can do a random assignment. I completed one. There's 3 requests remaining. Those do reset. If you wanted to change the difficulty, you can. Random assignments are stuff that's the game randomly generates these side assignments to do. Assignments usually last around most of them are like what I've seen so far. I've done 2. There was over an arc of about 5 missions, so that was kind of nice to have this randomized assignments that you can take. Or if you hit triangle or you hit the square, if you hit the R2 button, I can go to the actual campaign, or I can do this enemy below, which is an assignment that the Inquisition gave me. So it's kind of another side thing to do. So it's really insane, the amount of stuff that you'll be able to do in this game, and bouncing between worlds and all the stuff you get to do. It's really great. It really is. And I've been having fun with that. I've been having a lot of fun just doing a variety of different things and tasks in the game. But I'm very happy about the crafting thing. I really I really didn't see that coming, and was really, really like I was really, really surprised by that. I'm 214. That's 120. That's the depths below. This is the. It says campaign mission, but it's actually part of that, but it's not part of the main campaign that was given to me. That was given to me. Uh, and there's 9 clues for this, and follow the taint and collect reborn, so there's different things you can do there. Hitting L1, L2 shows you the different things. But I love the fact that the game gives this much broad range and depth to the game. I'm really impressed with it. I know my last video I basically said how much I actually liked it, just as much as Diablo 3. I feel like it's generally just as good, as Diablo 3, in my opinion. I think it has the same level of polish and all the stuff that Diablo 3 has added, for a while. So all the stuff that they have done in the recent times with the add-ons and the seasons and like the ability to change, like to transmogrify and all that stuff, it has basically the same kind of stuff. So I really feel like it's just an excellent game, and totally recommend it to anybody that would be interested in this particular game. I'm at 214. I still can't go to these other systems. As you can see, the power ranking is very, very high. So I'm going to do this enemy below assignment. It's going to take me right back there. But I just wanted to really talk about the crafting and how you can change the materials and the characters' look. And yes, it does cost money, but like the transmogrification and stuff like that, like in Diablo, costs money. Like everything costs money, so it's not that big of a deal. But I do like the fact that that's an option, so your characters can look different and be unique. If you were playing with other people, especially if they were playing the exact same class, you would very much look different across the board. So that's a really, really nice, touch. And again, I just wanted to just do a short video talking about, again, that you really should look into this game. And if you are a subscriber and you do own this game, or if you are a follower and you do own this game, you should really look into join the Hammer Guard. Join my cabal, and we can fight together and do our stuff. That's my clan, and I've had it open to all North American servers. So if you're interested in joining, just go ahead, get on the Inquisitor, and you'll go to the cabal under the menu wheel, and you join, and that would be really great. Anyway, I'm going to jump off here now and continue this campaign. I'll be back probably later on with some more videos to talk, and once I find more that this game surprises me, I want to get the word out about this game. Please tell everyone about it. It's a great game. If you're just joining me, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for following me here on the PlayStation Network, and I really do appreciate all the people who tune in and watch my show, and thanks again. And definitely be on the lookout for some more Warhammer Inquisitor. Also, on a side note, upcoming Tuesday, there's going to be a release of Fire Pro Wrestling World. I've been a long-time wrestling fan since I was probably 7 years old. I don't watch it religiously anymore because I feel like the product is not very good on the WWE side for writing and stuff, and that might be up for debate. But I've watched wrestling long enough. I just don't really care for the product. I also owned the last 3 WWE 2K games, and even though I liked different aspects of them, I don't feel like there's going to be enough of a change between 18 and 19 for me to justify that. I started looking at Fire Pro Wrestling World and what all the different wrestling you can put in there and the different things. I needed to change the pace, so I am going to be showing you some gameplay and some footage, because I did pre-order it digitally, so I'm assuming around midnight or so Tuesday morning, early after I get home from work, that game will I'll put it in rest mode, and hopefully it'll be downloaded, or it will download before then, or around midnight, and I'll bring you all some gameplay of the new Fire Pro Wrestling World. There hasn't been a North American release in a little while, and it does look like a fantastic wrestling game. And I'm going to be showing y'all a little bit of that. That's what's going to be coming up next on my channel. And again, please check out Warhammer 40K Inquisitor. And I can't state it enough. It is an excellent game. And as always, gamers, this has been episode 107, part 3, Warhammer 40K Inquisitor. As always, good gaming.